like everything in life, it's about having the right quantity and quality of something. So not exaggerating. The other thing that's incredibly important in terms of nutrition is fiber. Now, fiber is very important because it causes the slowing down of digestion. So it actually allows our gut to process food in a healthier way, and it avoids as much as possible glucose going too high too quickly and then crashing down. We know that in itself is a pro-inflammatory state, so you want to try and avoid that. So by having good fiber in the diet, and you want to have things like resistant starch, you want to
just need a protein shake.
It's good to even add a little bit of like psyllium husk.
I did blueberries and cherries again. You hardly have to add any junior mints, and it really tastes like a powerful junior mint.
That actually improve the gut microbiome.
I got blueberries, cherries,
as well.
the protein shake. I added extra Hershey's cocoa. I put a little bit of, instead of using agave, this time I just used a little bit of the silk vanilla creamer. A little bit of creatine.
All the time, every day.
Water, of course. Oh no, I didn't use water.
You don't want to be having processed meats.
Soy milk and I used a mixture of soy milk and coconut milk.
This is some of the side of prevention. There are other aspects.
It did get a touch of water.
You can generalize.
If you want to keep it really thick, no water. But I did add just a touch.
Improve our resilience and health in a number of ways. So obviously, good sleep, regular exercise, and I'll even go as far as saying good relationships, because that's actually also very important for our immune system, which is important in the development of cancers in the first place.
Tastes like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
So I think that's, without going into too much detail, that's.
Yeah, sorry.
Try and avoid.
Until August got injured, I'd never heard of the Fisher House. It made it very easy to be there to support my brother.
I'll try to give you exact measurements. Okay. I used the Ninja blender. I put about, I'd say 7 of the Tarte dark cherries. They're frozen, the good value kind from Walmart. About a 1/4 cup of frozen blueberries. This was the Wyman kind. Sometimes I get the great value with that too. I just happened to get that one this time.
On May 14th of 2022, ASP troopers.
Yeah, when you're paying, I get the more expensive kind. Just kidding. I know, it's like the old joke. Who's paying? Oh, okay, and you look to the other side of the menu. It could go either way depending on who, what, where, when, what. I'll take a water and some bread crust. Don't butter it, toast it, or nothing. Whatever you get left over for scraps from the bread pudding.
Put your hands out of the car.
They're just old jokes. Okay, so anyways, yeah, about 7 or 8 of the cherries. 1/4 cup of the blueberries. Alright, we've established that. Then, I'll do it in the order I did it in this particular time too. First I did the cherries. Put those back in the freezer. Took out the blueberries. I didn't measure it. I eye it out. Sometimes I measure. There are some recipes where I make sure to use exact increments. Yeah, there's some stuff you just can't fuck around with. I mean, I'm pretty good at exact measurements too, because I have measured my eyeballing and I'm always spot on. I'm like, why do I even bother? Checking my own work. Okay, get the cherries, get the strawberries. Then I added about a 1/4 cup of the vanilla silk almond creamer. And then I added about, I'd say 8 junior mints, maybe 7 or 9. It could be 7 or 9, but I'm going to go with 8. I think it was 8 junior mints. That's all it takes, man. That's all it takes. That's a good size smoothie or shake, whatever you want to call it. I'm still waiting for the packed with protein punch. I'm just saying, it's about to hit the market. No dyes. Good healthy sugars, none of that condensed high fructose stuff that gives them crashes and hangovers. It's horrible. Yeah, I can't even take that stuff. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I eat like a quarter of what you see some of these little kids eating. I'm just like, oh my god. It makes me want to cry. It's like, it does. It makes my heart start to quiver. My teeth cringe. I don't know. Oh man. Alright, where were we at? Okay, we get the junior mints. Okay, we get the cherries. We get the blueberries. We get the creamer. We get the junior mints. What came next? Next, I put in a scoop and a half of the protein shake. Now, it only calls for 1 scoop. I wanted extra today. It's just feeling like an extra kind of day. Sometimes I do less. It all depends on how I feel. My God decides. My brain, I don't know. What the hell is it? Conscious field of awareness? What do you call it? You? I? Me? What decides? I'm not trying to make things difficult. I'm just asking a simple question. I need to know what you believe. Because I call it God sometimes, and that seems to piss some people off. And I'm just like, you're totally going against what you're preaching. If you're going to get upset with me for what? For what I believe? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself, motherfucker. Yeah, because people can believe what they want. Go ahead, believe what you want. That does not piss us off. You go right ahead and believe whatever the fuck you want. Ghosts, aliens. Believe the truth or not believe it. It's okay. The truth is still the truth. No, what does upset us, so is, the children being fucked and tortured. That definitely upsets us. Yeah, people ignoring it. It does. The ignorance. It is upsetting, yeah. What about it? What came next? We have the cherries, the blueberries, the creamer, the junior mints, the protein shake. Then I added some creatine. Then I added about a half a cup of coconut milk. It has a good dose of selenium. It's really good for you. And then about a quarter cup to a half a cup of soy milk. Sometimes I use oat instead of soy. This time I went with the soy.
If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.
Then I blended it up. I just hit the smoothie button and it just does it. I mean, I don't know. Is that AI or...
Until August got injured, I never heard of the Fisher House.
I mean, I could try to do it the old-fashioned way, but I don't think there is. They couldn't do it, could they? I mean, you could grind stuff, yeah. But I mean, I don't think they could make anything like this back then with those ingredients. Not even close. Junior mints. Yeah, okay. Did people have cocoa? Yeah, did it taste like that? No, they were probably mixing it with dirt. Probably tasted horrible. Put some leaves on it.
We know men need a deodorant because it's just as high performing as they are. Sometimes even more so. Natural deodorant, 72-hour protection to help you feel like a man.
I am stuck on Band-Aid burn because Band-Aid stuck on me. This is a really good shake though. Sirens on the screen, sirens outside, sirens in my head. Siren head. It's gonna come knock on my door. Oh, he was just telling me about this. What is it? Living, oh man, I forgot. Living Tombstone. A band. He said they make music for video games and stuff. He sounded pretty excited when he was talking about them, and he was describing how they wear cool costumes and make music and stuff. Yeah, he said they do it for video games. I know. I know. I already looked it up. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Very cool. You know, just seeing the joy as he was talking about it. Of course, like, I want to check it out. And not always. I mean, sometimes he's describing things. I'm like, I think I'll leave that one to his imagination. No, he doesn't. He doesn't really get into too much of that. And, I mean, that kind of stuff, you probably, you don't talk to your parents about that stuff, right? Can only hope it doesn't get too distorted. I know what's going on in the world today. I think having awareness around them helps them to not. And I can pull myself out of this scenario and see how he'd probably be dead or dressed like a pink flamingo somewhere. Thank God. He's scratching tickets online and he got really excited. I know it's funny too because he's scratching these tickets online and I happen to have 3 scratch tickets in my drawer that's been sitting there for months and I haven't scratched them. Oh no, I could have been $30,000 richer. They weren't big winners, so. I don't know, they've just been sitting in my bureau. Sometimes I just get them for fun and leave them in my drawer, like something to look forward to, some hope. Might have a chance. To do what? I mean, yeah, money's not the object. If we hit $30,000 on one of those tickets, dude, we could buy a greenhouse. And I mean, you could do a lot with that money. Where would we put it is the thing. I think it would be a district thing. I think they already have a space for it. Tiny houses are cool. Have you seen those? Those things are freaking awesome. I think they're really neat. Yeah, I mean, some of them, yeah, you wouldn't want, yeah. Oh, horrible. Horrible. A lot of people like them. I've heard all good reviews about it. There was a couple cranks that didn't like it, but they were like snooty kind of people that like automatic everything and elevators, butlers and stuff. Yeah, why? Do you think that's weird? It's really weird to us. It's like, holy shit, those kind of people actually exist. I thought that was just shit from the movies. Like King Ralph. Good golly, but small. Yeah, I didn't think that people actually lived like it's bad, isn't it? It's so bad. When you just go into their world for a day, that's why they don't show you their living spaces, and they do sometimes, right? It's weird though, they don't ever like to show them in like the element, kind of just doing what they do. No, it's like, look at these pictures, how immaculate, and look at this $20 million estate, and look at those windows, wow, they got a golf course, ooh, look at that. Lots of guest houses. I know, and they do rehabs and they go around collecting all the wanderers and druggies and homeless people, and then they get funding too. And some of them don't need funding. They make so much money off the abuse and torment of our children, the public school systems and Western medicine. Yeah, a lot of those people that are doing that fucking shit thinking, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they think they're good people or if they just hope that others think they're good people. I think they know they're sick fucks and they just hope others don't see that. If you feel like I'm talking about you, I'm sorry. If you have a nice place with tennis courts and stuff, it doesn't mean I'm talking about you. A lot of people have millions and millions and billions of dollars, now trillions. You're all trillionaires, really. But a lot of people have that kind of money and those kind of living spaces. Totally different. It's totally different. Yeah, we're talking about people's daily activities. You notice how not too many of them kind of... It's really fake, isn't it? It's so fucking fake. And then the ones that do and want to think it's something to be proud of because they're so nice and put together, well-formed and spoken, eat very cleanly. I know, so the ones that do show that don't realize how fucking stupid and sick and nasty they look. And then they either hide it or they show it. And either way, to a lot of us, it's like, wow, what a bunch of nasty fucking people. Who really cares? I don't care. Have at it. Indulge. Lounge around. Pamper yourselves. You deserve it. I'm not saying anything bad. It's just that's the way it is. Right, it becomes a problem, I think, with the jackass and jerk games and these rich people playing games in our rural communities. That's been a long-running issue. Right, not a problem. Right, we don't have a problem with the good guys, you know, just doing noogies and joking around and joshing around and playing psychedelic games. I mean, becoming enlightened. I mean, helping people come off of drugs. Right, Joe? Did you get that Suboxone? Unfucking believable what these nasty people have been doing. You know, we signed a contract for that stuff in 2013. 24 milligrams a day. Why was that? Well, see, the punk fucking our kids, they had some of it on the shelf. Why have this? Remember, he got pissed because they threw it away. What'd you do with that tin foil? Because he had it wrapped up in a piece of tin foil. It's like, why? I threw it away. Oh man, I know he was so upset. He was out digging in the trash can. Yeah, so remember him and his buddy Squid, Captain, Fever. That was John Bedard. I think he took off to Colorado after he married that Mexican there. And then Captain, is that Scott Kluge? Yeah, he moved up north. Squid hung around. Yeah, Paul Adams. Yeah, his parents live in the Belgrade area. I think that, well, they have a place in what? Sydney? Just up here, man. On the Augusta, Sydney boundaries, right? Yeah, see, they know what we're talking about. Yeah, you remember that, those bus. Yeah, they were working at that call center where, what's his name? Fucking Israel Gagny, whatever his fucking name is, Gagnon. Yeah, and they got in trouble. What was it with the guns and drugs or something? I don't know what the fuck it was. There was a bunch of investigations going on with that place, huh? Was it SCI or something, the call center? Yeah. Bunch of punks. Yep. So well aware. So we signed a contract for the Suboxone in 2013. When you see all that happening, and we had already had a private investigator kill himself and doctors being targeted. Psychos from the main parent federation calling us Nazis, sending these punks after us. Yeah. A lot of open doors, huh? With the cartel investigations, and Officer Liberty had put that article in the paper about you got to get these dangerous cartel people off the street. Put my brother's name right in there. So, of course, that opens the doors to some streams and perspectives who are aware or not aware of some things. See how that works? Right. So it's not a fucking joke. Yeah, you motherfucking punks. Run. Fucking run. To you nasty fucking cunts and pieces of shit around here protecting him. I'd pack your shit and get the fuck out of here. I really would if I were you. I'm scared for your lives. They're coming after you. Proper authorities need to help these children and report to the public how these punks have gotten away with what they've gotten away with and how they feed the child and animal pornography out to a bunch of groups. It's well known. 2016, we made sure to seal the deal. We're not fucking stupid. Yeah, we've been doing this our whole lives. Our concern is to help people that get caught up in these situations and these games being played that are totally innocent, right? Right, Mr. Tate, Jones, Rogan? They're totally innocent. We understand that. And if you go back, yeah, people see, and the investigators know how much people were trying to get through those lines. Remember, what's his name, Tommy Robinson there? Yeah, he got arrested back, was it around the 2013 era? Yeah. Yeah, so when they vaccinated my children behind my back in 2013, yeah, we'd already dealt with a lot of sick fucking bullshit and harassment for over 7 years from these nasty people, and it was really scary watching innocent people get taken out and kill themselves and die in freak accidents and overdoses that we knew weren't. I know, the druggies too, some of them were flipping out, huh? My brother's buddy, Paul Quirian, he'd been friends with since they were kids. He had pulled them out of an accident way back when they were teenagers, yeah. I remember that, yeah. He saved his life. They flipped that car there. He would have burnt up in that car if he hadn't pulled him out. Only to drive himself into a Mack truck 30 years later. What, 25? Would have been 25 years? Maybe 24, about 23 years. I don't know, you can check me on it. I was young. Yeah, I would have been real little. So I was born in 82. He was born in 69. So he's like 12 years older than me. And they were teenagers. So yeah, I was young. I was only like 4 or 5. Yeah, so I was born in 82. So yeah, it would have been about how long ago? Over 30 years ago. Over 30 years ago. I was a decade off. Thank you for correcting me on that. It shows you're paying attention. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, it just tickles me in the right way. Gives me good juju feelings. I like the good, it's better than irritation, right? Those irritating vibes, you can feel it, right? Can you rid yourself of that? I mean, sometimes it just, enjoy it. Let it, do what it does. It helps to create chemicals and regulation and stuff. Use it for good. Right, I mean, you have a tank of gas, you can go a lot of places. Use it right, man. I know, you don't even have to drive it. You don't have to use it to get anywhere. Just light it the fuck up. Watch it burn. Yeah, there you go. Nothing to nothing. Boom, boom. Right, so our concern is about helping the children and exposing the networks and how these punks get open doors with all these druggies and sluts and monkeys and ghost and alien hunters and salespeople. It's really fucking gross to us. It's so sick and traumatizing. I can't even begin to tell you. Joe. Yeah, no, nobody really needs to talk about it. You don't have to have any accountability or responsibility. You're not fucking the kids, right? Trump's not fucking the kids. Epstein probably wasn't even fucking the kids either, right? What a hoax. It's almost like a bigger form of don't look at the real abuse. Pay attention to the guy's fucking 16-year-olds. What real abuse? Oh, you mean, yeah, that's not there. And again, the ones protecting that, who cover that shit up, they're not fucking the kids either, usually. They just know the connections. And there are punks that are strong-arming people, and we have hostages here. Yeah, so when did Hamas and the term Karens come around? So you go back 2010 to 2014. What happened to Kennedy's wife? Why'd she hang herself? How'd I lose use of one arm? Why'd the dog's leg blow up? Okay. He beat up that little boy in the tub? Okay. He deserve it? Okay. It was just a whack? Yeah, so when you start to get into these things, we can keep going. It's so fucking sickening. Yeah, so by 2013, when we signed that contract, there's no skin off our back. Yeah, it really helped people, too, to see where a lot of different stuff was coming and going and what these punks were doing. Yeah, people try to cover that up and protect them. And when you see that, you should be disturbed and pissed off. That's what gets a lot of innocent people killed. And even like a lot of the officers that think they're working with them to get cartel people and doing investigations, those motherfuckers set you guys up all the time. They act like, yeah, we're getting the cartel people. Yeah, and then when you show up there, it's not, what you think, and you wind up dead. They've ambushed a lot of cops that way. We've been trying to tell you that for over 15 years. The private investigator in 2009 tried to fucking tell you guys. God damn it. Much love, health, and peace to you all. The proper authorities need to address this and get my children away from those sick fucks. And to you sick motherfucker, nasty fucking sluts and pieces of shit around here doing your fucking fraud. You deserve life in prison. Be lucky. Be fucking lucky. You just fucking skimped by. Really fucking close to the edge. Do you understand me? Consider yourself lucky and take heed to the warning. Pack up and get the fuck out of here. We don't want to see your face around here. No more. Do you understand? Get the fuck out, you nasty fucking pieces of shit. Targeting our police officers and the fraud and the crime and targeting of innocent citizens. You think it's okay and it's not. Whether or not you think I'm a retard and deserve it, how you've been laughing at that and justifying it has been being watched. Yeah, you're at Peter's gate and you're going to go to fucking hell and burn for eternity. Proper authorities need to help these fucking kids. Do you understand me? My name's Mary. We're at the Governor Hill Mansion in Augusta, Maine. Abuser's name is Michael Garand. Him and his sick mother, Shirley. Do you understand me? These are facts. There's no false accusations. These are facts. And if we didn't report them and do what we could to alarm everybody, yeah, we'd feel like pieces of shit, and we don't think that's right. We think it's our due diligence as a human being to do what's right. You got a problem with that, motherfuckers? Much love, health, and peace to you all. It is 1:21 here in the afternoon. 13:22.